Building education and professional relationships is important for anyone, but according to law school admissions consultant Dr. Michelle Hubbard, it can be critical in law school acceptance. I'm here with Dr. Michelle Hubbard, law school admissions consultant. And Michelle, I always talk to my clients about the power of references and building those relationships. So regarding law school admission, what should students take into consideration in terms of, finding those references and building those relationships?
Wow, that is awesome that you help them with that, Todd, because relationship building and it is a skill that is not only necessary for having great recommenders for your letters of recommendation as you apply to law school, but it's a huge part of being an attorney, especially if you're going to be one who handles a lot of negotiations. So that's great that you're doing that at that early stage. In high school, it would be good to be able to start developing relationships with your teachers, because who's going to be the most persuasive recommender for law school is going to be your professors. So having those conversations about how can I do better in class, having those conversations around, this is really challenging me, but I want to be able to do better. What should I do? So that when you approach this teacher or professor for a recommendation, they can say, well, they struggled, but then they did these things to overcome this challenge, and that's going to be really persuasive. In terms of applying to law school, they don't, first of all, as a professor. Then after that, maybe if you've been working with an employer or a nonprofit, whoever you worked with there. Most important though is, as you were mentioning, is the building of a relationship, and just having a letter of recommendation from someone who's, say, a family friend who's a senator, but can't really speak to, well, they did this for me when they were interning for me, or I know these and these qualities of them that show leadership. That's not going to be as persuasive as from someone who maybe doesn't have such a fancy title, but can say all of these awesome things that you do that show how you'll be a great attorney and be a great reflection on the school afterwards.
Great advice. Great advice. Thank you so much, Michelle.
Thanks, Todd.
If you have any follow-up questions for Dr. Hubbard, please contact us at Class 101 and we'll put you in touch.